Hey Mark, how's it going?
Good. What are you up to? A
Well, not much.
little chilly out there, eh? Winter's here.
Freezing.
I know.
It
I'm not.
feels, when you look at the thermometer, it's like shouldn't be that cold, but maybe we're just not used to it. And so it feels like freezing, freezing.
It does. I know. We're not used to it yet.
No,
Sinking in now, but it's all good. So we're going to chat about Barrie. A little bit what we're going to chat about. We did some numbers where we are right now, as of yesterday, January 15th. And
which
the
is
market,
halfway through the month, basically.
yeah, pretty much. Kids went back to school on the 8th. People got back to some things, but you know what? We saw some business, we saw some deals getting done,
Yep.
and we're up over last year at this same period, year over year in transactions. So
I'm
that's,
going to share my screen and we'll show them some numbers here.
yeah, good. That's a good size. We can see it really well. So
Yeah. So the total sales 2024 was 53 and in 2023, 39.
for the month right now, from January 1 to January 15th,
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
Okay. Um, Towns. So 30, is that 39?
It should be 39.
Thought so. I didn't think 399 townhomes sold. That's okay. Stay like that. It is what it is.
I
So
fixed it.
yeah, so when looking at those numbers that I sent over to you, we're still seeing some lower price points more active in this community in selling between, let's just say, 5 and 7. You get your small detached, you get your semi-detached in that category, and a lot of towns in that category as well. You know, so and we started out this way last year too. It'd be nice to see where we end up midway through the spring market if we see some of those higher price points start to get more traction.
Yeah, well, like, and I put right there 21 between 553 and 651 and
Yeah,
three over list.
correct. Yeah. So, and those
So the
list ones,
bulk of the sales are still in the cheaper price range, kind of.
100% it is, right? And those ones that got over mark, I don't want to think our viewers that, oh, the bidding wars are back and it's going 200 grand over list price. It's not.
No,
If
it's
I,
not.
those properties that went over list basically sold at market value, but the seller has decided to, let's get some more traction on the listing and let's price it really low so we can get some people through. So
That's kind of what I saw. They were listed like 499 or like 599, like really low for what it was.
correct. So I'm not worried, so don't think the bidding wars are back just yet. So that's going to take some time. Detached up too. Look, 42 this year and 31 last year.
It's good.
I know we're on the right foot right now for especially really, nothing was going on all over the Christmas break while the kids were out. And then we're starting to see a lot of, more listings come available. And again, a lot that was canceled, terminated, and then relisted as well. I've been watching those updates quite a bit as well. So,
This thing, we're actually up 36%. I just did the math.
okay. So transactions, not no prices are not up. I think they're
No.
much in line where we've seen in November. And what the biggest test is going to be, I think, Dan, for this market is, come the spring market, where let's see where the prices go as we did last year in, let's just say end of February, March. A lot of buyers returned to the table and started driving up some of those prices, especially in the lower end market, like towns were on fire last year at that time.
Well, and I do know the three that went over list. I know two of them.
Yeah,
One had 17 offers and one had 8.
right,
So that's still two properties that sold, and there was 25 buyers that came to the table.
right.
So the buyers are there.
Right, and I think it will keep going too as we progress through January into February, and a bit more daylight happens, a bit more better temperatures, even though we haven't had a winter. But
Well, and I might be getting an offer on the one of my listings, and the agent said I'm trying to get her. It was the first time out, but they thought that she thought it was like the perfect house for her client,
Mhm.
and she said I'm trying to get her to move quick before we start seeing a jump, because she said
Right,
But once you see a jump, it's too late.
correct.
And you don't know when that jump is going to be. And once you're in it, it's too friggin' late.
It's too friggin' late. Then you're in it and you're going, God, I should have jumped in sooner.
Well, yeah, because now we're in bidding wars. Now all of a sudden your budget goes out the window. You can only afford so much.
Yeah,
So you can't even go too high,
no,
right?
yeah, I know. I think the spring market's going to tell a lot of different things in the direction of where the market's going to be going, but will it do a U-turn like it did, say, in May and June, where it kind of it lost some steam, it lost some momentum.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
but
know.
this at least, now last January was really slow, but at least we're seeing something positive.
100%, 100%. Transactions up 36% compared to the same period last year. Yeah, that's positive. Some buyers came back. Oh, you know
Oh,
what I'd like you to do maybe is if you could maybe get rid of this. Well, let's go through the condos, then we'll get rid of it because I think maybe it wouldn't mind looking at one of the listings, say that did sell, go over average days of
yeah,
market.
yeah. So I was going to pull up some listings. So the condos, 7 and 7,
Yeah,
same both years. But last year, the highest was 670,000. This year, nothing over 500.
I know. I know. And when we did our year-end, video on the condo market, we saw, that 6 to 8 range. Wow. It was not busy in that price ranges last year.
No.
The lower ranges did extremely well. The higher range, no, that 6 to 8 didn't do good as we talked about, but as we progressed in the year, the higher end condos, say the million and over, yeah, they did pretty well, but a different type of buyer as well.
Well, they stayed at least on track.
100%.
Where at the 6 to 8 range, they plummeted.
Yeah, they plummeted. Yeah,
Yeah.
it took a long time.
Okay, so I'm gonna try now to get up. Oh, I can't do that. I have another thing here, and what I'm trying to do is get rid of this one. Oh, look at that. I think it worked.
What's coming up? Nothing's coming up yet.
No. I have it open on the bottom here somewhere. I'm gonna keep looking. Um, yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting to see. Maybe I can do that. There we go.
No?
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with if we see a bit of a turn, if it's gonna go stupid crazy like all in one day. Like remember in 2017, it was like Easter and the Easter weekend, it was going for like a bat out of hell, right? And then all of a sudden it went right after Easter, Monday, it was like gong show. Everything died in like one day. And we were all like, what the
What?
hell happened?
I know. Well,
It was like it can happen so fast.
it can happen.
Okay. Am I sharing the screen? Can you see it?
I can't see nothing.
Perfect. Okay, here we go. I got it.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
so this one I know for sure on Kelly Place because I saw it come up
Yep.
and it was listed at 549. It withheld offers.
Okay.
And I think the offer date.
I see 48 hours irrevocable up top.
Oh yeah, sorry. There was no offer date on this one.
Okay.
This one was 48 hours.
Okay.
And it was up for 5 days, but that could have been the conditional period, right?
Yeah, correct.
549, it sold for 608.
What's the square footage in that? 3 bedrooms?
1521.
Good size unit.
But you know what, Mark? 3 bath.
I don't see that.
608 is still kind of low, but when you look at the pictures, the main area here looks really tight. It's not like the other unit that I've seen.
Kind of
And it's,
dated. Yeah.
oh, really dated.
Kitchen, I like, and you look how much space is in between the kitchen and the, like, that's a lot of weight. That's just way too much room in a kitchen when if you don't need to go back, but they really
Well, you
sacrifice
see, yeah,
living
you see there's one couch along the wall in the
yeah,
TV, like it's tight in there.
right in there. Layout wouldn't work for everybody.
No, I don't think so.
But not, I mean, still for the size and square footage, the square footage there, that's a decent deal. That's a decent price.
Well, it is. So there was another one. Look how many sold in the top high millions.
Yeah, we haven't seen that in a while, right?
1,050,000, but then 1.2, 1.35, 1.35, 1.5.
Pull up 72 Royal Park at 1.350. I want to
Oh,
see how many.
wait. This is the one I wanted to show you. Here we go. 101 Chieftain,
Okay.
649.9.
Yep.
Sold 771.
3 bedrooms, 3 baths.
1,732 square feet. Double car garage.
Yep.
They withheld offers till Tuesday, January 9th.
Yep.
But 649 is a low price.
100% it is.
And 771, well, that's a huge. How much is that over?
Mm,
130.
yeah. Yeah. Again, that's again, when we see this as 771, that's what it's worth. It's got some decent size. It's a detached, not a bad.
Hardwood floor. It's got that sunken family room.
I like that. It needs some updates in there.
It does. It has stainless steel appliances, but the cabinetry is old. It does have hardwood floors throughout.
Yep. Not a bad.
That's a nice size area there.
It is. It is.
Master.
Yeah,
And Chieftain's a nice old area, right?
it is.
Fully finished basement, and the yard's probably huge,
Yeah,
but
this
it's
is,
backing onto something there. What road is that?
um, oh, I think it could be
It's
Fairview.
highway. You know what that is?
It's the highway. Is it? No, that's Fairview. That's
It's
fair.
Fairview, but 400's right there.
So they're going to hear some traffic.
Oh, yes, they are.
They are, but not
But
bad value.
in this case, I think this was the one that got 17 offers.
Yeah,
It worked.
it worked. And you're going to see that, you know what I mean? To get these buyers going today at this time of year, it's a good thing to draw them in. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But let's go the higher end and kind of give the
You want to
audience.
see the 1.5?
I don't care. I'm more concerned about how the history and all that and how long
Okay,
it took.
let me try 72 Royal Park. Was listed for 1,399,
Yeah.
sold for 1,350.
How many days on market?
Combined days right here, 102.
There we go. There's the magic number I was looking for. Right. And that's not uncommon.
Well, but look at the flipping taxes mark, $8,767.
A lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of that's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
But you know where this is.
I love the area, Innisfil, off Crimson Ridge, Royal Park area. It's a great area.
Huge kitchen. I know this model. I've shown this model. It's got coffered ceilings and, double sinks and
Yeah.
updated bathrooms, fully finished basement.
What
But
not yeah,
that's a big yard, actually.
it is a big yard.
They must have got a corner because they're not all that big.
No, not over there. Now, Dan, what was oh, never mind. It was combined. I'm thinking about the Toronto board, but you got combined on there. So 102 days. So
102, yeah. So this one at Caps was 70 combined, and it was listed for 1.55, so for 1.5. And Caps is down right by the waterfront.
It's not far from Royal Park over there,
Yeah.
just off the side street. Yeah, nice street, like real nice big homes.
Well, this is impressive though.
It is. And you could walk you could walk right to
To the water.
to the water. Don't love the kitchen though.
Doesn't even have a fence yard and it's on a corner too.
Yeah. Don't like the kitchen, but like a lot of the other features.
I don't like these staircases, you know? I mean, I like them to look at them, but they're vicious.
They're,
They're slippery, you know?
yeah, absolutely they are.
Big
It's
master.
nice property. Great, you're buying an area in that area. Like it's a very, very nice area in that part of Barrie. Like it's
Well, the water's right there.
water's right there. You can walk down, you walk to the back over Caps, you take the stairs, you're at the sandy beach.
Yeah, I see this.
Yep. And there's Caps right there. So there's
Yeah. Yeah, it's
beach.
right there.
Yep. Yeah, it's
This is the park they're showing down there at the beach.
there it is there. Yep. Many times down there.
Yeah, that's nice, right?
It is nice. Yeah.
So, I mean, we're seeing some actions in certain things for sure.
Yeah, we are. We are. I was shocked to see five sell so far, really only being 15 days into the market, over $1 million. Like that's
Well, and not even just around the million. We're
yeah,
talking 1.35, 1.35, 1.5. Like,
yeah. No, I know it's impressive. So will it have steam to go? Well, we're gonna find that out soon as we progress.
well, okay, so this agent that I also talked to this morning thinks that if there's a rate drop on the 24th, that we're going to see craziness. And my feeling is there's not going to be a drop on the 24th.
I don't think so either. It's too soon.
That's what I think too.
You know, I don't know when they report retail sales and GDP numbers. That's coming soon. But I don't think it's going to happen 24th. There'll be a pause, and if that could fire up people for the spring market if we see it later on. Right?
Well, that's what she's thinking, that as soon as we see a dip or in that rate, that everyone's going to rush back, because her thinking, and I don't think she's necessarily wrong, is she's thinking the same thing we're thinking. And every agent that I've been talking to in Toronto, York region, doesn't matter where you are, they're worried there's going to be a rush. So everybody is trying to time the buying before the rush.
And that's hard to do. And we're seeing, if we look at these numbers right now, we're seeing a bit of it. Okay. But also I'm thinking if we do get that rate hike, say in the spring.
The drop, you mean?
Drop, sorry, thanks for that. The drop, it's still going to entice people, but it might even entice more, because now the rate hike cycle is done. Now we're turning the corner. Now the rate drops are coming. If I was doing a mortgage, say I'd be playing the variable product. 110% right now.
Yeah, well, I'm in the variable, and it got to the point where there was no point of getting out of it,
No,
because it was so high to lock in. It didn't make sense.
Made no sense. You'll ride it on the way down and get the advantages there. And I think a lot of those buyers entering the market this year are going to make the same thing. We're not going
And
to
I think agents, if you're working with a buyer, every agent that I've been talking to is telling the buyer there's going to be an up, and they're getting nervous for the up. So you better do something now before the up is here, because once the up is here, it's too late.
It's too late. I know it's too late.
And you don't know when it's coming.
Don't. That's why I call a couple clients this week and say, hey, numbers are coming out okay so far in January. Like if you're thinking of it, start, getting on the fence now and start looking, right? Because when it comes, that person could be pushed out if they're capped at a certain amount.
Well, this is a problem. The lady I was talking to, her client only had a certain budget, and she's scared she's going to get pushed out. Another sorry, another thing she said,
Mhm.
which I didn't think about, but she's completely right. She said you would need to buy and sell in the same market. She said you just sold in a low market right now. They sold last week.
Yep,
And she's like, you need to buy in the same market that you're selling in.
right. Damn right. If you wait, you may be priced out and you may not have a place to go. And we've seen that a lot in the COVID times, right? Where the prices just kept ballooning and ballooning and 20 offers, 40 offers and getting pushed out. Like it impacted a lot of people. So
We
that's
saw it in at the early 2017 too. It was doing that. And it was like every week that went by, your budget went to hell. Like if I could only afford 600
yep.
within 2-3 weeks, I couldn't buy anything for 600.
No, no. The inventory wasn't there. And
No,
if it was,
it was getting like bidding wars, and
yep,
it was going crazy.
yep,
And the normal 600 was now 650, six
yep,
seventy five, because now there was 10 offers.
yep. I know.
And this is what she said, you know, I don't want to push her too much, but I'm afraid. She's
Oh,
afraid.
oh, 100%. She's right. She should be, right? Because you've got like that point, you got to buy, you sell in this market, you got to buy in this market. And it's not 90 days to wait and see what comes up. And no, 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 that's really dicey because, we'll do, the numbers probably in, I don't think next week, but the week after in a 2-week cycle and kind of see where they are closer than in January and do another video and see what we see. But it's on track right now. I didn't see a lot of sales today. But some got loaded up this week, so that's
I'm
okay.
getting interest.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh no, me too. Get some calls. Uh-huh. So that's a good sign, right?
Yeah,
Hey, if you like the video, give it a like, give it a share, give a follow for more information. And people have any questions, reach out to us. We'd love to answer some questions. I
perfect.
don't think I had anything else. You?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. See you. That was great.
Okay, see ya.